Well, yes, John, I'll tell you the story about how we found out you were going to be born. You see, when Herod was king, your mother and I wondered if we would ever have any children. We were getting old, but we prayed hard that God would give us a child. I, in the priestlyhood, a division of Abijah, and your mother as a descendant of Aaron, we kept all of God's commands and tried to live godly lives, but we had no children. That's pretty sad. Well, one day, when my priestly division was on duty, it was my turn to go into the temple of the Lord and burn incense. Many worshippers were praying outside at this time, and I was inside, standing at the right side of the altar. We'll let this represent the altar. Okay. And I'll never forget the words I heard as an angel appeared to me. He said, which means, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayers have been heard." The angel said, "Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to give him the name John. He will bring joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth, for he will be great in the sight of the Lord. He is never to take wine or other fermented drink. He will be filled with the Holy Spirit even from birth." That's you the angel was talking about, John. The angel also said, "Many people from Israel will he bring back to God, and he will go on before the Lord in spirit and the power of Elijah, to turn the hearts of the fathers to their children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of righteousness, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord." I was so amazed that I asked, "How can I be so sure of this? I'm an old man, and my wife is well along in years." The angel was not very pleased. He said, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God and have been sent to tell you this good news. You will be unable to speak until the day this happens, because you have not believed my words, which will come true at the proper time." Now let this be a lesson to you, John. If an angel of the Lord tells you something, believe him. Okay, I will, Daddy. Well, the people knew that something had happened, though. I'd made signs to them until they realized that an angel had appeared to me in the temple, and let me tell you, it's hard not being able to speak. When my time of the service ended, I returned home to my wife Elizabeth. Not long after that, she became pregnant. For 5 months she stayed in seclusion. She said, "The Lord has done this for me. In these days, he has shown his favor." You know how your mother is. Sure do, Daddy. Your mother was very happy, John, just as I was. We had prayed for so long for a child, and God answered our prayers by sending you. John, always pray. Don't give up on your prayers. God does answer our prayers. It's so true. Okay, Daddy. The end.